that decided to take all of their banned items that they confiscated from travelers and make a Christmas tree out of them. We're talking hundreds of scissors, box cutters, candle lighters. What else is on that tree? Knives, all sorts of things that you cannot bring on a flight, things that are deemed dangerous. And so I'm just wondering, have you ever gone through security and had something taken that you were surprised by? Maybe it was something that you forgot you packed or didn't realize you packed. Maybe it was something that you did not know would be a banned item. I want to hear the stories. Let's go to Maryland now, where Stephanie, the real-life mom, is standing by. Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning, Mindy.
Whose mom are you?
I am Leo and Eliana's mom.
All right, let's hear the story.
So, I mean, they ended up letting me keep it, but my family and I went to Puerto Rico this summer, and while we were there, we visited some family, and we visited the Black Sand Beach. And so then we were leaving. You know, we had a great time. We saw a lot of family. And when we were leaving, we stopped by to see my grandmother, who I hadn't seen in about 30 years. And so I told her, yeah, we went to see the Black Sand Beach and all this stuff. And she was like, well, you know, I actually have a jar of black sand. Why don't you take it for the kids as a memento? And so I said, okay, let's do that. So I took it, and we were in a rush. We were in Vieques, so we actually had to take a little plane over to the Big Island, San Juan, in Puerto Rico. And in the hustle and bustle, I gave it to my husband to put in the luggage. And when we get to the airport, we go through security, and, you know, we have our shoes off. We're standing in line, and everybody's, you know, anxious to get their stuff back. And we're standing there, and we notice that they keep looking at a bag. And we're looking, and I'm starting to get a little nervous, like, oh, okay, what is it? Somebody has something. And my kids are like, Mommy, that's your bag. They're looking at your bag. So I'm like, oh, goodness, why are they looking at my bag? I don't have anything, you know. I'm talking to a couple next to us, like, oh, I don't know, you know, I don't have anything in there. And all of a sudden it hits me that I had given my husband the black sand, and I turned to him and I said, where did you put that jar of black sand? And he goes, I put it in your luggage. I put it in your carry-on. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So then I'm trying, you know, I'm not saying anything. We're scared. We're like, oh my goodness, we don't know what's in it. We didn't package it, you know. And so it's about 30 years old or more. My grandmother had had it for that long, so they could barely get it open. They finally get it open. The people are staring at the screen and everything, and they bring over a testing kit, and they start testing the sand, and I'm, like, mortified at this point.
Wow.
And they finally, they're like, oh, it's just sand. We're like, yeah, it's black sand, sorry.
It's 30-year-old sand. Grandma sand.
Yeah, it's grandma sand. And so they ended up actually letting us keep it. Right, Leo?
Yeah, but can I tell you something, too?
Yeah.
One time I slept until it was almost dinner time.
Thank you for that non sequitur, Leo. I am glad to know that.
He has been waiting to tell you that.
Wow, that's a long day of sleep. It sounds like you may have had a case of jet lag, where your days and nights were flip-flopped because of traveling to different time zones. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yep, that'll happen, where you sleep till dinner time. That's hard to come back from. Wow, so where is the sand now? Do you have it in a special place, or did you just lose it?
No, actually, we have the jar. We actually brought some humongous shells back that look like I bought them in a decor shop. They're beautiful. And I put them in my guest room. So.
All right, there you go.
Yeah. So
think of that every time. And your grandma. Thanks for calling, and say hi to Eliana for us, too. Okay, Leo?
Okay.
All right. Have a great day.